Once upon a time, in the old kingdom of Argos, there was a king named Acrisius. This kingdom was ancient and rich in history, but it was also a place of turmoil and uncertainty. Acrisius, a ruler born into royalty, found himself facing a reign filled with challenges and an ominous prophecy that cast a shadow over his every decision. Acrisius, having received the throne from his father, King Abas, was no stranger to the burdens of leadership. However, his journey as a king became even more complicated due to his ambitious nature and a prophecy that foretold a grim fate. The prophecy, like a ghostly whisper in the wind, predicted events that would unfold and shape the destiny of Argos. The royal family itself was not without its complexities. Acrisius had a twin brother named Perseus, and their relationship played a crucial role in the intricate tale that unfolded. The brothers, bound by blood, found themselves entangled in a web of rivalry and power struggles that would ultimately lead to the division of the kingdom. As the kingdom faced internal strife, the people of Argos looked to their rulers for guidance and stability. Little did they know that the threads of fate were already weaving a narrative that would test the strength and resilience of their leaders. The ancient kingdom of Argos, once a bastion of strength, was now a stage for a drama that would unfold over the years, leaving an indelible mark on its history and the lives of those who called it home. In the heart of the kingdom of Argos, where the ancient winds whispered secrets and the shadows held tales of old, King Acrisius grappled with a profound yearning. The desire for a male heir echoed within him, a desperate wish to secure the future of his bloodline. However, this yearning was not free from the ominous clouds that shrouded his reign. Haunted by a chilling prophecy, Acrisius found himself at a crossroads. The prophecy, a mysterious foretelling of his own demise, loomed over him like a dark specter. Driven by fear and a deep-seated need to change the course of fate, Acrisius embarked on a journey to seek guidance from the Oracle of Delphi. The Oracle, a mystical seeress, with eyes that seemed to pierce the veil of time, unraveled the cryptic words of the prophecy. In hushed tones, she spoke of a grandson, born to Acrisius's beloved daughter Danae, who would become the harbinger of his downfall. The revelation echoed through the stone chambers, sending shivers down the king's spine. Acrisius, torn between the love for his family and the dread of the impending fate, grappled with the weight of his decisions. The delicate balance between destiny and free will danced like flickering flames in the dim recesses of his mind. As he left the oracle's sanctuary, the burden of the prophecy clung to him like a shadow, darkening the path ahead. The kingdom watched, unaware of the intricate threads that wove the tapestry of its ruler's life. Acrisius, burdened by the dual forces of ambition and foreboding, stood at the nexus of a tale that transcended generations. Little did he know that the choices he made in the wake of the prophecy would set in motion events that would shape the destiny of Argos in ways unimaginable. In the heart of the ancient kingdom of Argos, a tale of fear and determination unfolded, weaving itself into the fabric of time. Acrisius, the ruler burdened by the weight of a chilling prophecy, found himself at a crossroads. Fueled by fear and a steely determination to shape his own destiny, he made a fateful decision that would echo through the corridors of history. Danae, his beloved daughter, became a central figure in the unfolding drama. Acrisius, driven by the ominous foretelling that his own blood would be his undoing, chose to imprison Danae within a towering fortress. This fortress, standing tall and formidable, became a symbol not only of Acrisius's fear, but also of mortal tenacity against the whims of fate. The stones of the fortress seemed to absorb the palpable tension in the air, as Danae, a prisoner within its walls, faced the solitude imposed upon her. yet she remained a beacon of defiance against the forces that sought to control her fate. The tower, though built with cold stone and unforgiving walls, echoed with the resilient spirit of a woman determined to defy the gods themselves. Acrisius, in his pursuit of control and defiance, unwittingly cast the die for a tale of epic proportions. The people of Argos, unaware of the drama unfolding behind the fortress walls, witnessed a ruler entangled in the intricate dance between destiny and the mortal will to resist. As Danae's days unfolded in captivity, her spirit did not waver. The fortress, rather than breaking her, became the crucible in which her strength and resolve were tested. The story of Acrisius and Danae, a father driven by fear and a daughter bound by the chains of destiny, was etched into the annals of Argos, setting the stage for the next act in this unfolding drama of gods, prophecies, and mortal defiance. In the ancient kingdom of Argos, where mortal lives intertwined with the whims of the gods, the tale of Acrisius, Danae, and the chilling prophecy took an unexpected turn with the intervention of Zeus, the mighty king of the gods. Faced with the confines of the towering fortress and driven by a desire to reshape destiny, Zeus descended from his divine realm. Casting aside his godly form, he manifested in a cascade of golden rain, a celestial intervention that forever altered the course of Danae's life. In the quietude of the fortress, where mortal determination clashed with divine decree, Zeus's intervention brought forth a miracle. Danae, touched by the golden rain of the king of the gods, became the vessel of life. Within her womb, the seeds of both mortality and divinity merged and took root. The birth of Perseus, the child born of this extraordinary union, became a beacon of hope and an embodiment of the intricate dance between the mortal and divine. Perseus, with his mortal mother and divine father, carried within him the essence of both worlds, a living testament to the intersection of fate and the divine will. As the people of Argos marveled at this extraordinary turn of events, unaware of the godly intervention that had occurred behind fortress walls, the stage was set for Perseus to emerge as a pivotal figure in the unfolding drama. His birth, marked by the divine touch of Zeus, would propel him into a destiny entwined with heroism, myth, and the eternal struggle between gods and mortals. The golden rain that heralded Perseus's birth was not merely a meteorological phenomenon. It was a celestial proclamation, a reminder that in the ancient kingdom of Argos, the threads of mortal lives were intricately woven with the divine, and destiny unfolded in ways that even the gods themselves could not always predict. As the threads of destiny continued to weave their intricate tapestry in the ancient kingdom of Argos, Acrisius found himself ensnared in the unyielding grip of fate. Faced with the ominous prophecy foretelling his downfall at the hands of his own blood, he embarked on a desperate act in an attempt to defy the inevitable. Driven by an unrelenting determination to reshape destiny, Acrisius crafted a sturdy chest, a vessel meant to carry his daughter Danae and her newborn son Perseus away from the kingdom's shores. In a poignant moment of farewell, he entrusted them to the mercy of the open sea, the vast expanse that cradled both mystery and peril. The chest, a symbol of both hope and desperation, set sail upon the waves, guided by the unseen hands of the gods themselves. The sea, an ancient force intimately connected with divine will, became the vessel of their destiny. Acrisius, in his bid to outsmart the prophecy, placed his faith in the capricious currents and the benevolence of the gods. As the chest embarked on its unpredictable journey, Danae clutched Perseus to her chest, their fate hanging in the balance. The waves whispered ancient secrets, and the winds carried the weight of unspoken prophecies. The gods, silent observers of mortal endeavors, guided the chest to the tranquil shores of Seriphos, a secluded island where destiny would take an unforeseen turn. On the shores of Seriphos, Danae and Perseus found refuge. their lives now intertwined with the mysteries of the open sea and the celestial forces that had orchestrated their arrival. The island, bathed in the soft glow of divine providence, became the setting for the next chapter in the saga of Perseus, a chapter marked by resilience, discovery, and the inexorable march of destiny. Determined to navigate the twists and turns of his destiny, Perseus embarked on a daring quest to confront the impossible. His path led him to the mysterious Graeae, sisters to the infamous Medusa, who were said to possess the elusive knowledge he sought. With courage beating in his heart, Perseus sought out the Graeae, three ancient sisters who shared a single eye and a single tooth among them. In a bold and calculated move, he approached them, recognizing that their unique connection held the key to unlocking the secrets he needed. The Graeae, keepers of hidden wisdom, were not quick to share their knowledge willingly. Perseus, however, demonstrated the resourcefulness that had been woven into the fabric of his character. Seizing the moment, he craftily waited for the opportune instant when the sisters passed the single eye among themselves. In a swift and decisive move, he snatched the eye from their grasp, holding it hostage to bargain for the information he sought. With the eye in his possession, Perseus negotiated with the Graeae, compelling them to reveal the whereabouts of Medusa's lair. Their ancient and cryptic words unfolded before him, providing the crucial details he needed to navigate the treacherous path ahead. Armed with the acquired knowledge and the determination that burned within him, Perseus set forth on his mission to confront Medusa, a Gorgon whose gaze turned living beings to stone. The echoes of his footsteps resonated with the courage of a hero embracing his destiny, and the shadow of the Graea's wisdom lingered like a guiding light. As Perseus ventured deeper into the unknown, he carried with him not only the stolen eye of the Graeae, but also the hope of fulfilling his quest and altering the course of his fate. The journey ahead promised challenges and perils, but Perseus, fueled by his newfound knowledge and unwavering determination, pressed on, ready to face whatever lay in the shadows of destiny. Empowered by the favor of the gods, Perseus, with his heart brimming with courage, faced the formidable Medusa in a showdown of mortal strength against monstrous might. Athena, the goddess of wisdom, and Hermes, the messenger of the gods, took notice of Perseus's unwavering determination and chose to bless him with divine gifts that would aid him in his perilous quest. Athena, in her wisdom, bestowed upon Perseus a polished shield, a gleaming surface that would later serve as both a protective barrier and a strategic tool. With it, he could catch glimpses of Medusa's reflection without directly meeting her petrifying gaze. Hermes, the fleet-footed messenger, gifted Perseus with winged sandals, enabling him to move with unparalleled speed and agility, a crucial advantage in navigating the treacherous lair of the Gorgon. Additionally, an adamantine sword, known for its unbreakable strength, was placed in Perseus's hands, ensuring that he was armed with the means to face the monstrous adversary. Armed with these divine gifts and fortified by the gods' favor, Perseus ventured into the dark recesses of Medusa's lair. The clash between the mortal hero and the monstrous Gorgon unfolded with a tension that hung in the air like a storm about to break. Perseus, guided by Athena's wisdom and propelled by Hermes' swiftness, confronted Medusa with determination etched upon his face. The polished shield gleamed as Perseus deftly maneuvered, catching fleeting glimpses of Medusa's reflection. The winged sandals carried him with nimble grace, allowing him to evade the deadly gaze that turned others to stone. In a swift and strategic move, Perseus wielded the adamantine sword, delivering a decisive blow that marked his triumph over the fearsome Gorgon. As the echoes of the clash subsided, The lair that had once been Medusa's domain now bore witness to the victory of mortal perseverance over mythical menace. Perseus, with gratitude to the gods who had favored him, emerged from the darkness, carrying not only the severed head of Medusa, but also the realization that even in the face of the monstrous, the combination of divine gifts and mortal determination could lead to triumph. The defeat of Medusa, though a victory for Perseus, unleashed a cascade of unforeseen consequences that would shape the mythic tapestry of gods and mortals. As the lifeblood spilled from the Gorgon's severed neck, it gave birth to two remarkable beings, each embodying a different facet of mythic splendor. From the crimson droplets that fell, Chrysaor emerged, a figure steeped in the mysteries of ancient tales. Chrysaor's origin, intertwined with the essence of Medusa's blood, bestowed upon them an aura of mythic grandeur. The very substance that had petrified those who gazed upon Medusa's face now birthed a being whose existence held a unique place in the annals of myth. Simultaneously, Pegasus, a creature of ethereal beauty and grace, sprang forth from the mingling of divine and mortal elements. With wings that spanned the heavens and a mane that shimmered like starlight, Pegasus embodied the enchanting union of the mythical and the magical. The emergence of Pegasus added a celestial touch to the unfolding narrative, bridging the realms of gods and mortals in a way that showcased the wondrous interconnectedness of their worlds. These unforeseen consequences, born from the remains of a defeated Gorgon, wove new threads into the fabric of the myth, illustrating the intricate connections between the divine, the mortal, and the magical. The myth of Medusa and her offspring became a testament to the enduring influence of the gods on the lives of those dwelling in both realms, a reminder that every victory and defeat carried consequences that echoed across the realms of myth and reality alike. Perseus's journey continued as he, along with Andromeda and Danae, made their way back to Ethiopia, a kingdom shrouded in fear and turmoil due to the menacing presence of the Cetus, a fearsome sea monster unleashed by the wrath of Poseidon. The land trembled under the weight of impending doom, and its people yearned for a hero who could stand against the monstrous terror that plagued their shores. Armed with the severed head of Medusa, Perseus confronted the Cetus in a heroic attempt to rescue the kingdom from its aquatic menace. The very gaze that turned mortal beings to stone now served a different purpose: to petrify the monstrous threat that loomed over Ethiopia. Perseus's bravery and strategic prowess became the beacon of hope the kingdom desperately needed. Andromeda, once destined for sacrifice to appease the wrath of the sea, found herself liberated by the valiant actions of Perseus. The hero's triumphant rescue not only secured the safety of Andromeda, but also echoed through the land, reverberating with tales of bravery and victory. The people hailed Perseus as the savior, who had emerged from the shadows of myth to defend the mortal realm against the forces of divine fury. The heroic deeds of Perseus against the Cetus became a legend, a story passed down through generations, inspiring future heroes and captivating the imaginations of all who heard it. The once terrified kingdom of Ethiopia now celebrated the courage and resilience that had turned the tides of fate, proving that even in the face of monstrous adversity, a hero could rise to safeguard the lives of those in need. As Perseus returned to Seriphos, the island he once sought refuge in, he discovered a kingdom entangled in a web of betrayal. During his absence, Polydectes, the opportunistic ruler of Seriphos, had cunningly plotted to marry Danae, Perseus's mother. This unexpected turn of events unfolded like a sinister play, revealing the dark side of human ambition. Polydectes, driven by a desire for power and control, saw Perseus's absence as the perfect chance to assert his dominance over the kingdom and claim the hand of the widowed queen, Danae. The citizens of Seriphos, caught in the machinations of their ruler, found themselves at the mercy of a man blinded by his own greed. Perseus, however, was not one to succumb to betrayal without a fight. Armed with the still potent head of Medusa, he confronted Polydectes and his followers in a dramatic and decisive act of retribution. The very gaze that had turned monsters to stone now meted out justice to those who dared betray him and his mother. In a swift and calculated move, Perseus unleashed the power of Medusa's head, turning Polydectes and his scheming followers into statues, frozen in the midst of their treacherous plans. The hero's triumph over betrayal echoed across Seriphos, marking a turning point for the kingdom and serving as a stark warning to those who would dare to betray the bonds of trust. The people of Seriphos, once oppressed by the tyranny of Polydectes, now found themselves liberated by the hero they had underestimated. Perseus, with his divine gifts and indomitable spirit, became a symbol of justice and resilience, ensuring that the kingdom of Seriphos would no longer be shackled by the chains of deceit and betrayal. Returning to Argos, the city that bore witness to Perseus's tumultuous beginnings, the hero, along with Andromeda and Danae, was met with an unexpected sight: an empty throne. The once mighty ruler, King Acrisius, who had faced internal strife and imprisoned his own daughter to defy a prophecy, was nowhere to be found. The very kingdom that had been the stage for Perseus's epic journey now seemed to be shrouded in a mysterious silence. As Perseus delved deeper into the heart of Argos, the truth unraveled like a thread, revealing the fate that had befallen his grandfather. Acrisius, once a feared and ambitious king, had succumbed to the inescapable twists of destiny. The prophecy that had cast a looming shadow over the entire saga had, in a cruel turn, played out in a way that few could have foreseen. The echoes of fate resonated through the empty halls of the kingdom as Perseus learned that Acrisius had met his end, fulfilling the very prophecy that had set the wheels of destiny in motion. The once mysterious oracle of Delphi, the source of Acrisius's fears, had proven its prophetic power with a chilling accuracy that left the hero contemplating the intricacies of life's inexorable course. Perseus, despite his divine lineage and heroic triumphs, found himself grappling with the somber reality of a grandparent's tragic fate. The kingdom of Argos, now without a ruler, stood as a testament to the unpredictable nature of destiny and the indelible mark left by the threads of prophecy. As Perseus, Andromeda, and Danae absorbed the weight of this revelation, the legacy of Acrisius lingered in the air like a ghost from the past. The hero's return to Argos became not only a journey of personal discovery, but also an exploration of the profound and often unfathomable forces that shape the destinies of gods and mortals alike. Choosing a path less trodden, Perseus made a momentous decision after the mysterious disappearance of his grandfather, King Acrisius. Instead of claiming the throne of Argos, a city entrenched in the shadows of prophecy and the haunting legacy of his own family, Perseus opted for a different destiny. In a symbolic gesture, Perseus exchanged kingdoms with his cousin Megapenthes, rejecting the crown of Argos in favor of ruling over Mycenae. Mycenae, a city founded by Perseus himself, became the canvas upon which he painted a new chapter in his life. The city's walls echoed with the sounds of construction, marking the birth of a realm untouched by the threads of ancient prophecies. With Andromeda, his steadfast companion by his side, Perseus embarked on the journey of building not just a city, but a life and legacy that defied the fates woven by gods and seers. Mycenae flourished under his wise rule, becoming a beacon of hope and resilience in a world often dictated by the capricious whims of deities. The streets of Mycenae buzzed with activity, as artisans crafted monuments to honor the hero's triumphs, and architects erected structures that stood as a testament to the resilience of mortal determination. Perseus, once a pawn in the cosmic chess game of gods, had now become the architect of his own destiny. The love between Perseus and Andromeda radiated through the city, fostering a sense of unity and strength among its inhabitants. Their union became not just a personal bond, but a symbol of overcoming adversities and forging new beginnings. As time unfolded, Perseus's legacy extended beyond the city walls, transcending mortal boundaries. He became the ancestor to a lineage that included renowned figures in Greek mythology. The tales of Perseus's bravery, his encounters with gods and monsters, and his ultimate triumph over destiny echoed through generations, leaving an indelible mark on the tapestry of Greek mythology. Perseus's saga, from the prophecy-laden origins to the triumphant legacy, echoes through the ages. His journey, guided by divine intervention, mortal resilience, and unforeseen consequences, stands as a testament to the intricate tapestry woven by the gods and the indomitable spirit of humanity in the face of destiny's twists and turns.